Roanoke County. We're out here at Explorer Park to check out the mountain biking trails. There have been great trails out here for a long time, but they've done even more work with the USA Cycling National Championships coming here this year and next year. With me now is Alex North. Alex, can you tell us a little bit about where we are?
So we are outside of the visitor center here at Explorer Park, and for folks who haven't been here or if you have been here before, the visitor center is open year-round, seasonally, for folks to get maps of the trails out here, which include the biking trails, but also some other resources about the Blue Ridge Parkway or some of our regional destinations as well.
And can you tell us a little bit about the trails out here at Explorer Park?
Yeah, so we have over 10 miles of trail here at Explorer Park. We have some beginner trails at the Mountain Bike Skill Center to kind of get you into and ease you into what you may experience out there on the mountain biking trails. But then we also have some dual-use hiking trails as well that are currently closed in some of those connections because, exciting news if you haven't heard, we have the Roanoke River Greenway coming in the spring of 2026. The great part about the mountain biking trails here at Explorer Park is that we already had the existing infrastructure, and since the announcement that USA Cycling was coming this summer and next summer for the Mountain Bike National Championships, we've been able to add some more trails for all types of riders. And now we have Ryan here who's going to show you how to get on the trails.
All right, are you ready to explore the park?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, let's do it.
All right, so we're at the Bike Center now. Ryan, can you tell me a little bit about what this place is?
Yeah, so here at the Blue Ridge Bike Center, we've got a nice little loot area where you can practice a lot of your bike skills. There are different features that you can try and ride on. It's a relatively beginner-friendly area, so all of the features that we have, if you need to, you can always just ride around them and then come back and try them again.
Great, so me as a beginner mountain biker, I'll be at least okay on this trail?
Absolutely, yeah, you'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm excited to see it. Let's go.
Excellent, let's do it. All right, we're probably gonna try and tackle this one first. One thing I noticed when we were on our way down is that you wanna have level pedals when you ride. This obstacle, right, we call this a roller. So when we talked about having those level pedals, this is how this is gonna work. So if you'll notice, right, I've already leveled my pedals out on my bike. You're gonna have a little bit of momentum. We're gonna go up, right? And we're gonna go over. Because of having those level pedals, right, you see that it's not getting too close to striking, and that could potentially throw you off your bike.
Yeah, I don't wanna be thrown off the bike.
Yeah, we wanna avoid that today. Yeah, so.
I dropped it at the end.
There we go, right? So that's the stance you wanna be in when you're coming over the roller.
Okay.
And so those level pedals, being able to separate your body from the bike so that your bike can move and then your body centers your weight over top. And when you get to more technical terrain, once you've been practicing that, that's what's really gonna start helping out, is being able to move your bike around and stay on top of it. Very nice.
Better every time.
Right, and we just wanna continually practice those skills until we get really, really comfortable with them. So this is called a skinny. Okay. You can see, right, why we call it a skinny, because you're up on your bike and you do not have a whole lot of space up here. I wanna check it out, I wanna make sure that it's in good condition, that also my bike is capable of making it over. You wanna make sure that you have those level pedals, right? Because if it's down here, you see how close it's gonna get to striking. You don't only just wanna do that with features, you wanna do that with sections of trail too. So if you get to a section you're not entirely sure, get off your bike, walk it through. So you wanna know what it looks like, then you wanna slowly go through it, and then you wanna ride it. We've got a lot of routes that you'll end up having to ride over. And so this is to kind of help practice going through those kinds of sections.
All right, Ryan, so we tried a few of the skills. What else is out there?
Yeah, so we went through the little rock roller, and then we also looked at the skinny, and there are some more wooden features that are also here that are relatively low to the ground, so they're fairly approachable. So that way you can either walk yourself around it, walk your bike over it, and give that a couple good tries. And then from there, moving out into the bigger things, we've got bigger bridges, we've got bigger features out there on the trails that'll be featured during the race. If you are ever interested in doing or learning any skills, we do a mountain bike skills clinic. Additionally, there is an event that we do in October called Take a Kid Mountain Biking Day, which is a lot of fun. I'm excited for that coming up. And so there's opportunities to come and learn.
Yeah, and a great way to get the whole family involved too.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
We've been talking a lot about the race, so now we're gonna go see Greg, who's gonna tell us a little bit more about what's been going on out at Explorer Park to prepare for it.
So one thing that we're really excited about is the completion of our new trail build out for the USAC National Championships happening in 2 weeks. And if we look over here, you can see where we have started a trail all the way up on that top ridge line, wrapped it around on a tight right-hand corner to some pretty steep downhill.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't want to come down that hill. It looks very intense, definitely for the national championship level.
One of our big new features is we built 2 new connector trails that will give them a 4.5-mile loop for both amateurs and the pro circuit. We've got this natural rock feature here that we incorporated and then hauled in more large stone. Riders will be going through this rock crop session, coming across the bridge that's been reinforced with chicken wire for extra traction, up about another 1/8 of a mile through several switchbacks that will be exiting on the road, where then riders will be sprinting to the end, anywhere from 4 to 8 people across, depending on how they exit the line.
Yeah, it's a really intense area in here and definitely not drops I'd want to do.
Oh, it's going to be intense. It will separate riders, and it's the reason the national championships are here. They will be challenged for sure.
That's impressive. It's good that you have people that know mountain biking enough to know this is what we need to do.
It is probably one of my top favorite things about my job in working for the county is being able to actively pursue outdoor opportunities for the public, for organizations that are coming in. You know, we want to be the host, and to be able to be the host for a national championship, I mean, what a great thing for the county and the region.
I had a great time here today out at Explorer Park. Got to learn some bike skills with Ryan, and then Greg showed us some really intense features that they've added in. I can't wait for the races coming up this month, and I'll see you next time as we roam Roanoke County.